Tears and laughter are your grandest of healers and your greatest of teachers. What your laughter and tears can bring to you cannot be measured. Therefore fear them not, and judge them not. Hello friends, this video I'm going to be talking about crying, specifically crying or sobbing. This is so important, and we quickly judge when we see someone crying, at least some of us do. It is part of the paradigm, is it not? That crying is a sign of weakness. But all my profound experiences have been started by crying, by sobbing deeply. Sobbing and tears flowing. That's when I've had my third eye opening experience. That's when I've had my heart opening experiences. My spiritual epiphanies, my awakenings have all been from crying deeply. And here I have found passages from Yeshua ben Joseph, or Jesus, channeled by Jayem in his early years works found on his websites. I'll put the links in the description below, in which he talks about specifically crying and its importance in healing. If you have made the choice to choose healing, then embrace your tears as much as your laughter, and give thanks when they arise. Throw open the shutters of the body and let the tears create shaking in the body. It cannot destroy you because you are not the body. You are that which utilizes it as a vehicle of communication. And when you therefore hold on in the palm of your hand to that shadow, it creates constriction in the body out of fear, and you are choosing to limit what this beautiful vehicle can do, and it will do precisely what you command it to do. Allow it to create great shaking in the body. This is exactly my experience, and it's the most profound experience I've ever had. I just want to have that experience again and again. That's what that feeling I yearn for. So the body starts shaking, you're sobbing, and this energy is coursing through you, and it's profound, deep love. So please do not hold back your tears. Even if you feel like they make other people uncomfortable, that does not matter. That's their own fear of their own vulnerability, their own strength, their own healing that needs to be done within them. So you being bold and not holding them back allows them to feel safer to do so as well. You will be effective to the degree that you allow in every day healing to come to you, and to never shut your heart to that process. And if it means that you think you may cry tears in every day of your life for the next 247 years, you will gladly do it, because that keeps you in that line of power so that the Holy Spirit can work through your humble heart and extend the healing to the one who has asked for it but needs you as an intermediary, because their strength is not yet certain enough to come to the throne of God directly. Have you ever spent an hour seeing how deeply you can cry? It has been said by another teacher that some of you are familiar with, that every tear releases 1,000 years. Well, what would 1 hour of true gut-wrenching crying do? Get into it, because just the other side of those tears, divine laughter comes. Some of you have experienced that. When you are truly into it, something seems to shift. Then why would you fear tears? Why would you fear what you have been taught to perceive as gut-wrenching pain? This is just an illusion of perception. When the body shakes with tears, you have been taught to believe it is because you are weak and wretched. Those that can allow tears exhibit great strength. That is kind of the paradigm we think of it, right? Of crying as great pain and suffering and almost exhausting. But my personal experience is the exact opposite. It might initiate some feeling of sadness or pain, but it always ends up feeling so amazing and so cleansing and so healing. Just allow yourself to sob, to let it all go, to surrender. And here he is asked by a participant when this channeling first happened. It was a live channeling. A question about holding back tears because it makes someone else uncomfortable. Well, I was crying today in the presence of a friend, but I felt myself holding back because I felt this person was uncomfortable with it, and it seems to happen more often that way. Precious friend, if you hold back the process of those tears because you sense that the other is uncomfortable, what you are really choosing to say is that their perceptions hold more reality than yours, and you must acquiesce and conform yourself to them. That person who seems to resist the tears of a friend may actually need you to truly let the power of your tears come out, so that they learn that they don't have to be uncomfortable with one who is releasing and healing, that they have the strength to be present. Never hold back your tears. Never hold the belief that someone else's need to resist those tears and to be uncomfortable with yours. Never hold the perception that their insanity is more important than your healing. That is to take power away from yourself. Please never hold back your tears. Let them out. It is so important. It is not weakness. Allowing them takes great strength. Because when we are most vulnerable, that is when we are strongest. Paradoxical? Yes. Because it is then when we let go of our limiting thoughts and perceptions and we allow the truth to emerge within us. My personal profound experience of my third eye happened when I sobbed. I completely melted like a little infant, just weeping, and I completely surrendered, and I did nothing, and this mystery flowed through me. So never resist your tears. They may bring with them the most amazing experience of your life, as they did for me.